You dropped this?
We're here.
Are you cold?
Common the bus is waiting for us.
You're not invisible.
Hey! I have been looking for you. Are you okay? It's time to go home.
What you just watched wasn't a random AI experiment. It was built scene by scene the same way movie studios approach production. This film was co-produced with Utopai Studios, and for the first time, this exact engine is being opened to creators. It is called Pi. It is not your typical text-to-video generator. It is a cinematic storytelling engine designed for something most AI tools struggle with, like sustaining a story, multi-shot control across sequences, character logging to maintain consistency, scene-by-scene refinement without restarting your entire project. Pi is not about generating script, it is about directing a story. And in the next few minutes, I'm going to show you how to create cinematic level story using Pi. So if you are ready, let's jump right in. First, you want to sign up. You can use Google or you enter your email here. As you can see here, I have created a number of projects already, but if you are using it for the first time, you are only going to see create new project. So let's click on create new projects. The interface is very clean and very simple for anybody to navigate. Here, you can auto approve all steps, but I will recommend you go through each step before you approve. Here is where you're going to find all your assets. Anything you upload to Pi, you're going to find it here. And then coming to the side, this is where you can upload your character or your image for your project, all right? And this one is where you choose the aspect ratio that match your platform. For instance, YouTube, Twitter, or Instagram. At the top here, you're going to find all the characters you are going to generate in the course of your project. This second space is where you're going to find your storyboards or your keyframes. And by the time you turn your keyframe to videos, you're going to find your video right here. And every editing you've made is going to appear here. And finally, everything you create, you're going to find it here in the history. All right, enough of the talk. Let's get practical. Here, you can simply ask for a story idea to begin with. So I have my script already, so I'm just going to paste it right here. And that is done. I want to submit that. As you can see here, Pi is thinking and analyzing your scripts. It's going to take a few seconds to complete this process. This is the first step and it is done. And what do we have here? The script has been received and analyzed. And now Pi is giving you option to choose whether you want to use English for your production or you have any other language. So I'm going to use English for these projects. So I'm going to approve that. Now the next step Pi is taking is to generate the characters. Here are all the characters in this story. So I just want to approve this and move on to the next stage. As you can see here, we have the dragon, we have the little girl, we have her dad. I think this is the owner of the dragon. And then we have this other lady. So we have about 5 characters in this story. Very good. I'm okay with this. You can actually make changes to any of the characters. If you don't like the appearance or you want to change their costume, whatever it is you want to do, just enter that change here, write it here as a text, and it's going to change it without affecting any other thing. So I'm okay with these characters. I'm okay with the costumes and everything look nice. I just want to move on to the next thing, which is to approve this. Now we move to the next stage, which is to create storyboards, or you call it keyframes. All right, give it a few minutes to think about this. As you can see here, our keyframes are generated. Now you have to go through the keyframes to see if everything is in order. For me, this keyframe, I have to make a change here. The dad is sitting here. I don't want it to sit. They should be walking towards the dragon, not sitting. All right. So I want to make that change. I want to point out the frame here. That is keyframe 9, and then specify the change I want to make. I want the dad to be standing, not sitting. All right. And the stool should be removed. So I want to submit that. Good. Now I have been given 3 options to choose. and all of them look good, exactly what I want. So I'm just going to pick the first one here. Now, this is one beautiful thing about Pi. You can specifically pick a frame and then refine it to suit what you want without affecting any other frame. That's one thing I love about Pi. As you can see here, our frame look good. We just want to approve this and then move on to the next thing. I think there is one other thing I want to change as well. I want to make change here. I want to remove this back from this position, right? So let's fix that. Remove the object on the seat. That's the back. Only the dragon should be there, okay? So I will type that in and then submit. It's going to remove it. Give me 3 options and I want to pick the first one because I'm okay with it. Keyframe 3 has been successfully updated. Now everything look good. So what we want to do now is to move to the next stage, which is to animate our frames. So we go ahead to approve this. Now you want to give it a minute or 2 to animate all the scenes. We had a total of 12 frames and all of them have been animated and put together. Now there are a few changes I want to make. This is another beautiful thing about Pi. Irrespective of the stage of production, you can always refine anything at any time until the video is exported. So here I notice a few things that need to be changed. I want to make those changes before I play the full video. Now this is what happened. These are the changes I want to make. The dad should be the one holding the phone and not the girl. 2. Instead of the dad saying the bus will be here in a minute, he should say, come on, the bus is waiting for us. The third thing I want to change here is that the scarf the girl gave to the dragon should be with the dragon until the end of the story. I also increased the video from 47 seconds to 60 seconds, which is 1 minute. I did all this by just imputing those specific changes that I want to see. And this is okay for me, so I will just submit that and then give it a little time to make those changes. I tested other capabilities on other stories that I've generated and they all work perfectly, like changing the language and also adding captions. But for this, our video is fully ready just as I wanted. But before we watch the full video, give me a second. Honestly, if I had to summarize the power of Pi in a few words, I would say it understands narrative workflow. It allows you to refine moment without breaking the story. This kind of story control level shifts you from generating content to actually directing it. Pi is officially open to creators from March 5th, 2026. And this launch is happening in collaboration with Utopai. So if you're a client that is interested in narrative-driven AI storytelling, you need to try Pi. Check the link in the description, try it and let me know in the comment what you think about Pi. See you in the next one.
You dropped this?
We're here.
Are you cold?
Come and the bus is waiting for us.
You're not invisible.
Hey! I have been looking for you. Are you okay? It's time to go home.